الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله خير خلق محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وعلى ما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We're starting today, inshallah, the next part of the Surah An-Nisa. The ayah talking here about the Muslim should be follow the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and if they need to go to judge between them, they should be come back to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And what is the difference between the mu'min and the munafiq? And also, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here talking in this ayah, they will not be mu'min until the time they will happy, not only to apply, when they what Allah chooses for him, they should be happy also what the Allah chooses for him. So a few things is very, very important. We have to be focused in this ayat and to understand when we explain, inshallah, the ayat here. The first one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started, Ya alladhina amanu, atiyu Allah wa atiyu Rasulah wa ul amri minkum. That's three things is very, very main thing is important. The first one, Allah said, Ya alladhina amanu, the mu'min who is the believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These people, what you have to do, the advice is coming for the mu'mineen, no for the kuffar, because anyway they are not following the sharia. So the sharia is come for me and you mu'min, because we are believe in this sharia, this religion. We believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger. So now here, what we believe we have to be do, and we have to practice. We have to apply to our life. Ya alladhina amanu, atiyu Allah wa atiyu Rasulah. Follow the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, listen to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and listen to His Messenger, the Rasul, wa ul amri minkum. So the first one, you have to be listening to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran Kareem. And second one is the wa atiyu Rasulah, if the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam will explain anything from Sharia, meaning ahadith Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam not speaking anything if it's not the revision, it's not the wahi. So with what he said and what he done, he's the wahi. Completely all deed, all word of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the wahi. Allah educated this man, Allah given knowledge for him, and Allah saved him for any mistake in Sharia. Allah saved the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam for any mistake when he want to explain the Sharia. It should be religion. It should be rules for our life. Never Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam done any mistake. If anything is have to be tomorrow like the law in Islam and Sharia. He's not coming to explain, for example, the ayah wrong, and after that come say, okay, I done it. No, the meaning is like that. Not happening to do the fatwa for something and say, okay, no, that one was wrong, I now have a knowledge like that. At all not happening in the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, something like this. So is ma'soom. Ma'soom is meaning who's not doing any mistake. So not only Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all messenger, when Allah send them to explain for the people, the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sharia, the rules, so they are not doing any mistake. So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one of them. So it is meaning the sum of the people at this time, when you said this thing is halal or the haram is not allowed, tell me, give me the ayah. Where is coming in the Quran Kareem? Where is it in the Quran? It's a kufr. It's a kufr directly because you rejected. No, directly the hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is meaning if was the Quran is enough for me, just only can send you. Everybody can read the Quran. It's people or language. The Arab language was the Quran Kareem. They understand better than me and you. Abu Jahl, maybe Abu Lahab know better Quran than me and you because their language. And the time they come. So that was enough. Just only send the book. Why we don't need it? Why we need the Nabi? The messenger? No, it's not enough. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here said, Atiyu Allah wa atiyu Rasul. What the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, we have to believe in that one. And we have to practice, apply it to our life. A very basic example. As-salat. Give me one ayah, tell you how many rak'ah you have to eat Fajr. Tell me about the wudu, what broken your wudu. Let's come back to the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this man, what he said, is from the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala side, no from himself. So ata'a here is meaning when the balagha is meaning the what you can explain balagha in English, the meaning of the ayah, why Allah said ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasula, but for third one, wal amr minkum didn't say ati'u. Listen to the Allah, for example, listen to the Nabi and wal amr minkum, your leader. So the ati'u Allah is meaning what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, He's a Shahib Sharia. Who can tell you, who can give you the order? And the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam similar, he can give you the order. But the ulil amr, the next one, ul amr minkum, doesn't matter. He's the scholar, the ulama, or is the king, the leader, anyone. So that they are should be when I have to follow, listen to my king, listen to my leader, listen to the manager, for example, to the parents, for example, or who is the responsible, when they are order you in the way Allah and His Messenger was happy. So meaning, ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasula, they are two can give for you law. And the third one, he should be follow the law that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger. Is meaning, is some alim, scholar, come say something for you, no any proof from the Allah and His Rasul side, his meaning is, you shouldn't follow him. We'll come in example here, inshallah. Allah said, okay, وَيَعْدُ الْأَمَنَ أَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُوا الرَّسُولَ وَالْأَمْرَ مِنْكُمْ. All الْأَمْرِ مِنْكُمْ here we said, maybe the scholar, the ulama, because Allah said, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Go ask the people, they have a knowledge. أهل الذِّكْر, they have a knowledge about the Sharia. If you don't know anything about the Sharia, you don't know it's halal or haram. If anything is happening, you don't know the rules. So should go back. Ask the who is now. So his meaning is not allowed for the people, they are not specialists in Sharia and they do the ijtihad by themselves. So nobody can talk about the Sharia, say halal and haram if you don't have a knowledge. Yes, it's a different level. We have the mujtahid who is have enough knowledge about the Sharia and he is the man, a specialist, he can tell you halal and haram. Or he is a student, done an Islamic study he done, but he didn't arrive at that level of the ijtihad. But also what he explained. If you don't know, also he should go back, ask the who has a more knowledge than him. But it's not bad. Also the Musa alayhi salam, no shy here. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said for the Musa, go listen to the man, the sheikh. Doesn't matter who is the name, the Khidr or anybody, but send him, go ask for somebody. He teach him. So learning the knowledge is nothing. And also between the Sulaiman and Dawood alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave for the Sulaiman knowledge more than the Dawood, or Dawood more than the other one. So that is not meaning all people should be in one level. The people, they are no in one level in the knowledge. Similar. فَإِن تَنَازَعْتُمْ فِي شَيْءٍ فَرُدُّوهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَالرَّسُولِ. If anything is happen, argument, for any case, should go back, فَرُدُّوهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَالرَّسُولِ. You have to come back, what said Allah, and what is the perfect. إِن كُنْتُمْ, if you mu'minin, إِن كُنْتُمْ تُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ. If you are really mu'min, you will go back what said Allah and His Messenger. So his meaning is one sign to show the man he's the mu'min, or no, he will happy what Allah, with his happen anything, he going back to say what said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and what said His Rasul. ذَلِكَ خَيْرُ وَأَحْسَنُ تَأْوِيلًا is of the best way. That is the good, that's the right, the best way. Why we have to come back to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Rasul? They will tell you something. People, they are thinking, if we go back to the Allah and His Rasul in some time, people different. Some of them, if I go to the Sharia in this law, I will not getting what I want or what I like. So let's go to different law. Follow the another law of the country. Or if I go in this scholar, he's always talking about the Quran and Hadith. If I go ask him, I know in the Quran and Hadith, he never give me allowed. So that's a scholar for that country. They are taking anything easy for you. Let go ask them. They will allow you to do this one. It's not taqwa. It's not the wara. It's the one type of the people. Second type of the people, they coming to ask you. They coming to ask you, but no, they want to follow. Just only want to discuss with something and like the argument. They tell you you're wrong. And I have some people, they coming asking the question. Here, asking the question. When I said, yes, I know this one, but I want you to check. So if you know why you're coming asking. So you mean the asking, the one of the way of the asking is to apply, to practice, to understand. Not meaning you just only coming to ask. So then the Sharia is also who is asking, you have to go to apply. But not meaning I asking for this scholar and go and that's one, take which one is easy for me or which one I like. No, we will have to go to follow which one is the correct with the Sunnah, with Hadith Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, with the Quran, and more far from the doubt. Because the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Al-halal bayin wal-haram bayin wa bainahum umur mushtabihat. فَمَنْ وَقَعَ فِي الشُّبُهَاتِ وَقَعَ فِي الْحَرَامِ. The halal and haram is clear. Between these two is a doubt. Something you don't know is halal and haram. Who is following always the doubt, he will finally find himself in haram. ألم تر الذين يزعمون أنهم آمنوا بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك يريدون تحاكم إلى الطاغوت وقد أمروا أن يكفروا به ويريد الشيطان أن يضلهم ضلالا بعيدا. Here talking about some in the history also happened. One of the Sahabi Ansar, one of the Ansari, we can't say him Sahabi, it was Ansari. Ansari who was from the Medina. Muhajir who is come from the Mecca. In Medina, we have it really Muslimin, as-Sahaba to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And we have it Munafiqeen, they were showing the Islam, but they are covering the kufr. And we have it Jewish and Nasara and Mushrikeen. So four type of the people they are living here. Mu'mineen, really Mu'min, and Munafiqeen, they are showing Islam, but they are no Muslim. The Mushrikeen, they are no believing in Sharia, no in other Sharia. And the Yahud, the Jewish, they were living. So four of the type of the people they are was in Medina. The four religion, they have a different. So one of the Ansar, the man from the Medina, fighted with one Yahudi, Jewish. And the Yahudi said, let's go to the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The Ansar said, no, we're going to the Ka'b al-Ahbar. Ka'b al-Ahbar was one of the scholar of that time was a scholar of the Yahud. He wasn't Muslim that time. Let's go in the Ka'b al-Ahbar because he will know if I go to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the Islam not will give me this right. But if I go to the Ka'b al-Ahbar, maybe he change and he give me something. So he said, no, we'll go to the Ka'b al-Ahbar. And the Yahudi said, no, go to the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Here, look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking. أَلَمْ تَرَ الَّذِينَ يَزْعُمُونَ أَنَّهُمْ آمَنُوا. What do you think the people they are thinking we are believe? And we are Muslim. أَنَّهُمْ آمَنُوا بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ, يعني the Quran and Islam. وَمَا أُنزِلَ مِنْ قَبْلِكَ, and the messenger before you. يعني Shariat Musa or Isa. يُرِيدُونَ يَتَحَاكَمُ إِلَى الطَّاغُوتِ. They want to go for judge to the Taghut. Taghut is opposite any Sharia Allah send it. The Taghut is a kufr. Anything opposite the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send it for any time. وَقَدْ أُمِرُوا أَن يَكْفُرُوا بِهِ. And Allah said for them, you have to be kafir for Taghut. Don't believe in Taghut. You have to believe in Sharia. وَيُرِيدُ الشَّيْطَانُ أَن يُضِلَّهُمْ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا. That's Shaitan want them. They lost the right way. They want to go for dalala. Okay. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ تَعَالَوْا إِلَى مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ وَإِلَى الرَّسُولِ رَأَيْتَ الْمُنَافِقِينَ يَصُدُّونَ عَنْكَ صُدُودًا. If you ask it and tell him and you explain for them, you have to come to the Allah and His Rasul. رَأَيْتَ الْمُنَافِقِينَ يَصُدُّونَ عَنْكَ صُدُودًا. Just only the munafiq who is no really Muslim, he want to change. He will not coming be happy. Okay, if you don't have a knowledge, somebody explain for you. Why are you going there? Go to the Islam. Go to, for example, the Sharia. And he don't know. He don't want to go. His meaning is the munafiq. فكيف إذا أصابتهم مصيبة بما قدمت أيديهم ثم جاءوك يحلفون بالله إن أردنا إلا إحسانا وتوفيقا. And some of them, because they are munafiq, it's very bad if they come front of the Muslim from the judge of the Islam, and that time we say the mushrikeen, Jewish, and also the Islam. So if they come front of the Muslimin to judge between them and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they will now, where they done the wrong, they want to hide themselves, hiding what they seen they are done. They will tell you, no, we didn't come because we don't want to believe, or we not accept your judge. No, just only because we're taking for you easy. Why we come disrupt you? If we come here is for you hard. Let me go finish this a small problem. We can fix it by ourselves. So we didn't come today. Look, the munafiq. It was the munafiq like that. They will say, we didn't come because just want to disrupt you. The reasons we go, okay, small problem, we can fix it by ourselves. So we didn't come to you. Yeah. أولئك الذين يعلم الله ما في قلوبهم. These people, they said like that, Allah know what is in their heart. Because they are munafiqin. Yeah. فأعرض عنهم وعظهم وقل لهم في أنفسهم قولا بليغا. Leave him. Don't talk to him. Leave him. And tell him very hard, strong word. Meaning, not be with them kind. When who is not following the law of the Sharia, not practicing, and he not giving the value for the Muslim law, for the Islam Sharia, not giving value for the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala messenger, and not giving value for the Islamic law, the country he have to apply, these people you have to tell him what will happen with them in Qiyamah. إن المنافقين في الدرك الأسفل من النار. The down, the end, the very lowest level in hellfire, the Jahannam. This is for the munafiqeen. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن رَسُولٍ إِلَّا يُطَاعَ. We didn't send the Nabi just only to explain for you believe, or you have a knowledge. Two things is important. The Islam of the people, they are thinking Islam, the Iman is the knowledge. No, ya akhi. Knowledge with belief, something completely different. I know Al-Baseerah Isa alayhi salam. I know the Christian, they are coming. They believe the three God. It's the knowledge. But I not believe they are right or wrong. So the knowledge is not meaning Iman. If I have some knowledge, is coming some man, for example. He's somebody come, Christian, Jewish, no believer. He's come, learn here Quran, and lead the Salat completely, like the one Muslim in, and he come to lead the Salat. Is it allowed? No, because not believe. We don't need somebody who have a knowledge. If I not learn some part of the Bible, and I go in the church on Saturday, Sunday, I will pray for them Salah, they will accept for me this one. No, because they are not believe. So in Sharia Islam, similar. The knowledge is not enough. Knowledge is no Iman. The knowledge is just only for understanding. Maybe history, maybe for future, maybe something you share in experience or something like that. But the Iman, what you know, what you understand, you believe. That's the Iman. Okay, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِن رَسُولٍ إِلَّا لِيُطَاعَ بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. We didn't send any messengers only to pass the people knowledge. Talk about the history of the people before, or talk about what happening in heavens, what happening after this life. No, just only for the knowledge. We send it to practice, to apply what he said. وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ إِذْ ظَلَمُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ جَاءُوكَ فَاسْتَغْفَرُوا اللَّهِ. Doesn't, if they are done a mistake, they didn't listen, they happen anything. But if they come back and say the tawbah, they ask for tawbah, forgiveness, Allah will forgive him. And also if the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked forgiveness for him, Allah will forgive him. وَاسْتَغْفَرَ لَهُمُ الرَّسُولُ لَوَجَدُوا اللَّهَ تَوَّابًا رَحِيمًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will find that Allah very kind and he will forgive. فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ here. That's the point. فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ is the qasam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is said by himself. فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ is the qasam. Yeah? فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ حَتَّى يُحَكِّمُوكَ فِيمَا شَجَرَ بَيْنَهُم is one part. They are not be at all. They are never be Muslim. They are never be mu'min. They don't have any iman until the time يُحَكِّمُوكَ فِيمَا شَجَرَ بَيْنَهُم, until the time they are choose you like the judge between him. فيما شجر بينهم ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا. Not only this one they are come to you, they should be in their heart be also happy what you choose. Happened this one between Zubayr radiallahu anhu and one of the Ansar. Both of them the Muslim. Or both of them in Islam. The Zubayr has a farm. And that's Ansari also. The water when it's coming, first driving the Zubayr farm, after that he's going from here to the next Ansari. The way there was no enough water at that time, and sometimes now the raining is very less and the water is less, so any farmer needs a lot of the water for his farm. They are two fighting together. He said, I need my tree, for example, more thirsty. They said, is my tree more thirsty? They come to the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, were judged. When he's come, and Nabi Sallallahu judged between the two of them, said for Zubair, said, okay, take little water, yani, quickly, and leave the water for your brother, Ansari. And when he said like that, the Ansari said, because he's your auntie son, so you give it for them privately for your Ibn Ammak, for your auntie son. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, okay, now completely take your water full when it's coming, complete it, after that leave it. Because the beginning when Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam judged, he tried to be both of given less for, because it was his family giving for them less right. He said, okay, you just only take enough water for your farm and leave it quickly for your brother. But he has a full right to keep the water until the drive, he take the enough water. After that, he was like the regular every time, like the normal. Yani. But this time, Nabi Sallallahu, because Ansari asked for him to just only give less and give them all for your brother. But when he not accept the Nabi Sallallahu judge, he was wrong understanding. He wasn't happy what Nabi Sallallahu chose in his heart. So Nabi Sallallahu now judged like with oath. Doesn't matter. He's my family, or So now we will go only without any kindness, only just as we will do the adl, what's happening here. وَيُسَلِّمُ تَسْلِيمًا وَلَوْ أَنَّا كَتَبْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ أَنِ اقْتُلُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Here Allah subhanahu talking about the Jewish and when they are done the shirk and they are killed the Anbiya, and Allah asking for the tawbah. If you want to Allah forgive you because you killed the Anbiya, and because you done the shirk, and because what you done in Saturday, so you have to kill yourself to Allah forgive you. Look, the punishment, how much is the hard, and the condition, how much is the hard and strong, is not easy. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never give for Muslim like that. We never have to kill ourselves. How much the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can with this ummah. Anytime, if we done any mistake, the tawbah door is open. You can quickly come back to the Allah, ask for the forgiveness. Yeah. Okay. And also say, وإذا لا تعالى ندوك أجر عظيما ولدهنا صراطا مستقيما ومن يطع الله والرسول فأولئك مع الذين أنعم الله عليهم من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا. Who is the follow the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, practiced what Allah said and He's the messenger. فأولئك مع الذين أنعم الله عليهم. They are with the people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed them. Who they are? Nabiyin, the messenger. As-Siddiqeen, the people they are trust the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and what Allah said they believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa-Shuhada, Shaheed, was-Salihin, the people they are practicing Sharia and they are far from the haram. So these, we have a level in Jannah for Nabiyin, As-Siddiqeen, As-Shuhada, As-Salihin. The high top level in Jannah is the four Anbiya. After that, As-Siddiqeen. After that, As-Shuhada. And after that, As-Salihin. So all of these people, they are going in Jannah. All of them, without any punishment, without any adhab. As-Salihin. Maybe after that, we have a Muslim done sin and done mistake. Allah forgive him. After that, I was sometime in Jahannam and come back. But the Salihin, Al-Shuhada, Al-Siddiqeen, and Nabiyin, they are the people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him their book and their right hand, and they go in Jannah. So the man who is trying to apply what Allah said and is happy what Allah choose for him, directly will go in Jannah like these people. So the meaning of Shariat al-Islam is no only belief and no knowledge. Knowledge We have to believe and we have to apply, and we will be happy what Allah chooses for us. For anybody may be different. The man and the woman, Allah tested the woman with something in Sharia, and similar tested with the man with something different. No man can complain, why Allah you tell me you're responsible about your family, you, and the man should be look after children, support them, and the man is responsible about his wife, and the man responsible for about in economy for the house or family. No, it's responsibility. Doesn't matter your sister, your daughter today marriage and tomorrow come back, it's still back to you and you're responsible, you will amr. Or why I have to take all this responsibility? Is Allah choosing for you like that? Muslim will be happy for all of them. And similar, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give it for the woman something, for example, half of the miras inherited for the woman and half for the man double than the woman, because about the responsibility. Also will accept what Allah choose. So the moment what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala choose for the moment, they are happy. Why? Because who is created me and you and this system, he know what is the best for us. Just only go quickly back. You buying some phone, you buying the car, you buying any machine, you have some catalog to tell you what you have to use, from where you have to stop, what the right way to have wash him or to clean him. If happens something like that, when you have to go directly. If it happen any sign in the car, what this sign, what is meaning? Because the company he make it, this car or this thing, he is the more knowledge. Maybe anybody have an engineer, but engineer for that part different. Anybody has a knowledge, a doctor, engineer, out of them. But it's not meaning any engineer or any doctor or any scholar or anybody, he can do what they done. That's a specialist. So that's now the system. Similar to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when send it for us. Especially he know what we need. What is the best for our life. So the moment he's following what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said for him in Sharia. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. بارك الله فيكم. جزاكم الله خير.